Okay, nde apa tsono tofuna tiyang'ane za tikambirane zokhudzana ndi ma minors ndi ma cofactors because iso ndi element yofunikira kwambiri. So we'll have some examples on how to find the minors and cofactors because ndaona mapepala angapo amene akumafunsa ndithu zokhudzana ndi ma minors and cofactors. So before we jump into the properties of matrix or matrices, we need to look at the minors and cofactors. So here they're saying minors of a matrix are obtained by deleting the ith column, the ith row, and the j column. Ndekuti, for example, tikapatsidwa a matrix like this, 1, we have 2 here, we have -3, and then it is about 4, then we have -5, then 6, then you have 7 here, 8, then -9. Yeah, so what they're saying, ndionena kuti ma line awawa opita choncho, these are rows. Awa ndi ma row awa. Pamene these ones, these are column. These are column. This is a column. So this is a row, this is a column. In other ways, yoyambirira row, yoyambirira, this is row 1. This is row 2. And this is row 3. So this is column 1, and this is column 2, and this one is column 3. So akamati ith row, that it means any of these rows. Any of these rows. Those zimene zikuoneka ngati zoenda from kumanja, from kumazere kumapita kumanja. Malaini amene wa these are the rows. Pamene malaini amene aenda kuchokera from the north to the south, amenewa ndi ma columns. So we have these columns. So we have column 1, column 2, column 3. And then we have row 1, row 2, row 3. Ndekuti akati tikufuna an item from row 1, column 1. Ndekuti number yake, we are referring to this number. This one. This column is, this number here, this item here, or this element here is in row 1, column 1. Patikayang'ana apa ndeti ali mu row 1, komanso column 1. Ndekuti if you want this item here, item iyi, ndeti kayang'ana, we have row 1, row 2. Then this one is row 2. Tikawerengaso ma column is 1, 2. Then this one is in -5 is in row 2, column 2. So this is how we can identify the elements in a matrix. Okay, so let's proceed. And again, my minors, tukamba za my minors. My minors they are denoted by the letter M. Yeah, so the minors are denoted by the letter M. So if we want to find the minor, we can just denote the I, and then we have the J. This I, it means the ith row, the J is the jth row. In other ways, because of fusidwa kunena kuti find the minor for element in column 1 and row 1 and column 2. It means ababa kupanga lifaza kawerenga pa row 1 and column 2. Ndetafuna tipeze minor ya this element. So as they are saying, the minors of a matrix are obtained by deleting the ith row and the jth column. So we are saying this is our ith row and this is our jth column. What it means, we need to delete. What it means is tikamafuna kupeza minor, we are going to disregard this row 1, and when we are going to disregard column 2. So the remaining elements zimene tizipange consider ndikuzapeza determinant yake. That's how we are going to find the minors. So let's have an example so that what we should understand. Okay, so we have this matrix. So for example, we have been asked to find a minor for row 1, column 1. What we are going to do is we're going to look at this. This is the row 1 and the column 1. And this is the element. Now we need to find the minor for this location. What it means is we're going to remove this one and then we're going to cancel this one. So it means we're going to remain with the -5, 6, 8, and -9. So we form a 2 by 2 matrix. So it will be -5, -6, then 8, then -9. So we have this matrix. So after this, we know for sure that how to find the determinants. The determinant of a matrix. So as we already said, it's the result that is obtained by subtracting the product of the diagonals. We have -5 times -9 minus 8 times 6. So that will be our determinant. What we're going to do is say -5 times -9, then minus 8 times 6. So we can simplify the -9 times that one form positive 45. So it will be 45 minus this times this is 48. So we have the answer as -3. So it means the minor for 1, 1 is -3. Okay, so let us look at another example. For example, we've been asked also to find the minor for m, 3. So Let me move this one a little bit. Let me drag this one a little bit down so that we should be able to see the elements. All right, so I'm saying minor, find the minor for this row and this column. So this row is row 1, this row, and the column is column 3. So it means this is the element that we are referring to. So we are going to delete this one, and then we are going to delete this one. So what it means that we are remaining with 4, -5, 7, and 8. So we'll form a 2 by 2 matrix. So we have 4, -5, then 7, then 8. There would be tikapanga simplify, tikapanga 4 times 8, 4 times 8 minus 7 times -5, which is 5. So tikapanga simplify 4 times 8, 4 times 8, 4 times 8 is 32. 32 minus 7 times -5, which is 35. Exactly minus 35. So a minus and a minus here will form a positive. So 32 plus 35 will be 37. So amenende minor watu tingopangaso chisanzo chomaliza kenako tione kuti kodi cofactor timapanga bwanji. Nde tiyerekezeso kuti atifunsa kuti find the minor for row 2 column 2. So tikaona apa, this is our first row, second row, row 2. Tiri pa row 2 koma column chani column 2 ndeti tikuyang'ana za -5. So akunena kuti a minor is obtained by deleting the ith row and jth column. Ndeti tikupanga delete ith row and jth column. Ndoti apa we remain with 1, -3, 7, and -9. So tilemba apa ndeti titsala ndi 1, 1, then -3, and 7, then -9. Yeah, so chimodzimodzi tipezaso madeterminants, tipezaso determinant ya matrix imeneyi. Nde is 1 times -9 and times -9 minus 7 times the -3. -3. Nde tikachita masamu, we have -9 minus 7 times -3. Mene ansala ikutipasa 12. So that's our minor. Tunde amene mundimene timapezera maminor. Nde tapeza woyambayu -3, then tapeza here should be 67, not 37. Be 67. Yeah, 67, not 37. Then we have 12. Then now, then tiyang'ane tsopano kuti kodi cofactor tingampeze bwanji cofactor tingampeze bwanji. So cofactor cofactor has a formula imene ndi Cij is equal to -1 to the power of the sum of I and j times the minor I and j. Yeah, so tikhoza kuona kuti minor uja uyu tampeza kale kumtunda kuja, pamene I ndi j, this is the row and this is the column. Ndeta pa chimodzimodzi, this is the row, this is the column. Chimodzimodzi apa, this is the row, this is the column. So what we are going to do is ngati apa pali 1 1, ndiye kuti here it will be 1 1. That 1 plus 1 it will be 2. So -1 raised to the power 2, we get the answer. The answer multiplied by the minor, then we have found the cofactor. So osataya nthawi, then tiyesere kupeza minor wa 1 1, cofactor wa 1 1. So cofactor wa 1 1 ndiye kuti cofactor of row 1 column 1 is equal to -1. Sorry. Our negative wouldn't be 1. Okay, is equal to -1, then 1 plus 1. Then minor watu wa 1 1 ndinapeza kuti ndi -3, so it would be multiplied by -3. Minor watu uyu ndinampeza kale kumtunda kuja kuti ndi -3 wa 1 row 1 column 1 ndi uyali apa sanachokere kumwamba. Yeah, so ndiye kuti tikapanga simplify tikhala ndi -1 to the power 2 times -3, not -1, -3. Yeah, so tikatere ndeti tikwena tipeze kuti kodi -1 to the power 2 ndi chani. So here what it means is negative 1 to the power 2 ndeti si negative 1 times 1 which is 1 times negative 3 which is equal to negative 3. So this is the cofactor of row 1 column 1. Ndetiyang'aneso kuti kodi cofactor wachirija tinapeza kuti ndi tinapeza maina wa 1,3. So let us find the cofactor for 1,3. So it will be negative 1 to the power 1 plus 3. Answer tinapeza kuti ndi 67. So it will be our minor. The answer was 67. So we need to simplify. Ndekuti tikapanga negative 1 to the power 1 plus 3 which is 4. Ndekuti izakhala negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 ndeti izakhala positive 1. So positive 1 times 67, the answer will be 67. So this is our cofactor. Now the other thing that we need to know is apa pakakhala kuti pamwamba apa power yathu ikakhala kuti ndiya even, it's an even number, the power is an even number, ndekuti answer yathu cofactor will be equal, izakhala yofanana ndi minor yomwe tinayipeza ichi. Komano if it is even, if it is odd number, ndekuti izakhala yosiyana. Okay, so for example, let's find let's say we are asked to find the cofactor for 2,3. What it means, it will be negative 1, then here it will be 2 plus 3. Ndipo tisiti napeze maina wa 2,3 tipenali tipite jatuone kuti kodi 2,3, this is row 1 row 2, ndeti 2 column 3, ndeti column 3 row 2, ndekuti this is a row 2 column 3. That what we are going to delete this no, we are going to delete this column and delete this row. So what we are going to have is we are going to remain with 1, 2, 7, 8. 1, 2, 7, 8. Ndekuti titsandi 1, 2, 1, 2, 7, 8. So we have 1, 2, 7, 8. Every tipeze determinant ya 1, 2, 7, 8. Then right, so tikatero ndeti tena tipeze determinant yapa. So it will be equal to -1 to the power 5, because 2 plus 3 is 5. Then when I take the determinant, 1 times 80, it will be 1 times 80. 1 times 80 minus 7 times 2. 7 times 2. The determinant what hamene. There it will be equal to -1 to the power 5. Karanga 1 times 8 is 80. 80 minus 7 times 3, which is 21. So it's 80 minus 80 minus 7 times 2, not 7 times 3. The 7 times 2. 7 times 2, which is 14. So it will be 14, which will be -6. Yeah, so -6 to be -3, -1 to the power 3 is -1. Ndekuti apa is times -6. Ndetikapanga negative times negative, it will be positive. So the answer will be +6. Ndemukhoza kuona kunena kuti ikakhala kuti this power yapa pa ikakhala kuti is an odd number, then the sign for the minor will change. Ndeti cofactor wathu amene tipezeyo azakhala osiyana sign ndi minor amene tinampeza kale. So this is the cofactor for 2,3. Yeah, so this is how we find the minors and the cofactors. Ngati pali funso, let me know. For now, ndetilekezereka pomwepa.